Hey y'all, welcome to LoveLee Notary. It's me, Sherelle here, and today this is a video that I owe you guys because I was on vacation and I didn't post my normal video on my Monday that I just missed. So I put out a short and I asked you all out there, what should I post? And I picked this particular video because it has nothing to do with being a notary. So if you don't want to hear what I got to say, exit now. And if you do, then stay tuned and I will let you know what today's video is about. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I was able to monetize this small channel of mine in simply 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. I'm going to let you know everything that I did before, during, current, and just some of the plans I have for my channel moving forward. So stay tuned to find out what I did. Okay, so today you're not gonna catch me looking down because I don't have any notes. I don't need notes today to talk about what I did. So I went to YouTube University like you all have been doing, and I just wanted to find a different job, a different career. So I started out just how many of you may have started out looking for a side hustle. I just looked up side hustles, 2021 jobs, easy jobs, and I just kept researching and I ran into mobile notary. So once I realized I could do it, I was okay doing that, but I was like, I would like to do YouTube. I would love to start a channel. I had already started one previously, like years ago with natural hair, but it was super flooded. I just didn't, I'm pretty sure I would be doing fine if I had just kept going, but I was just impatient at that time. But I had the time to be patient now. And what I noticed was, well, the thing I told myself is I have to find something that I can do videos on that not a lot of people are doing videos on. I need to find that little crack in the system and be able to fill it. So alongside me starting to do notary stuff, I was like, I should do videos on this. I'm new and I just didn't find as many resources as I expected to find on YouTube anyway, as far as becoming a notary, what to do, how to do it. I had only a few people that I was following because those were the few people that I trusted, to get information from, but it just wasn't enough, I feel like. And so I was like, boom, I'm going to do a notary channel. I'm going to do a channel for notaries like me who are new, because most of us are new. Let's keep it real, where a lot of us are very new, which is good. And I just wanted to be able to make videos for people who are new like me, share my new experiences, share my hiccups, share the good things, share just everything I could about being a notary. That was my main goal. So once I realized, okay, you're gonna do a notary channel on YouTube, I wanted to make sure also that I'm doing videos that are not duplicated in all the other notary channel videos. I started off that way and I noticed that a lot of my videos in the beginning, a lot of the other notary channels had. So I had to step out of my box and say, okay, what else do people want to know? They want to know the supplies you need. They want to know about your experiences. What else can I tell them? And that is something that I ask myself every single day when I create these videos for you guys. I ask myself, what else can I talk about? I can talk about printers for so long. I can talk about equipment and supplies only for so long. I can talk about pay. But what are the other aspects that people don't really talk about? Like the nerves you get when you get your first signing. I should actually do a video on that. That's actually really good. Good job, Cheryl. But I just wanted to be unique and different and offer notary information, notary education, and just as much as I could, but be different about it and just do it my way. So with that being said, I'll be honest, it started off slow, but everything you do is gonna start off slow. If you start a YouTube channel and you think you're gonna take off with that first video, then you may wanna take off yourself off of YouTube because it's not happening like that. There's this thing called YouTube analytics. If you're gonna start your channel, analytics is your, I don't wanna say Bible because there's only one Bible, Lord, but that's your number one resource. That is how you're going to find out if your channel is growing, how to help it grow, how to allow your channel to be able to monetize, how to get the subscribers in, how to draw people in. And those analytics tell you what is good and what is bad about your channel. It just takes time. You have to read everything thoroughly, pay attention to the analytics they give you, because it's almost like they're giving you the formula for your own channel. They've broken everything down. They give you the age groups of people who are watching, the areas that people are watching your channel in. I mean, it's unbelievable the analytics they give you. They'll, even as you post each video, they compare that video to all of your other videos. So the day one of views on this video compared to day one on this video, they will give you those numbers. And you can use that information to your full advantage. You must do that. There's a way to find keywords to put into your description and into your title of your video. There's websites that will help you to do your thumbnails and show you what thumbnails are catchy. So it's so much to learn, you guys. It is so much to learn. And once you start to get the hang of it and you get going and you feel good, your channel's gonna do fine. It's just a matter of time. You have to be patient and you have to be consistent. Another thing I wanted to make sure I avoided was having a boring notary channel. I have gone to some channels, and I can't even tell you their names because I don't know them, but I've gone to channels when I was looking up mobile notary businesses, and I've seen like, wow, man, this is kind of boring. I'm kind of getting sleepy. And I wanted to make sure that when I did my videos, you pay attention. So that is why I just was like, Sherelle, be yourself. Talk the way you talk, look the way you look, and do your thing and put the information out there. If they want it, they'll listen and they'll watch. And if they don't want it, then they won't. It's okay. But for me, I think my personality has always been a big drive in my life because I'm just very outgoing. I talk too much. Sometimes I say things that are maybe inappropriate, but that's just me. That's just my personality. I love to talk. I love to laugh. I love to I love to smile. I love to make you smile. And I love to make sure that I'm keeping your attention while learning at the same time. It is so hard for people to do that. And I wanted to master that. And I feel like I'm getting close to doing so. So if you are a YouTuber or you are new and you don't know how you're able to monetize, you need to make sure that you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the same year, meaning from November 1st of 2021 to November 1st of 2022. That's how that goes. So it's as long as it's a year's worth of time when you collect those two numbers, you will become eligible to monetize. Then after that, you will be getting information about AdSense through Google. AdSense is what makes your money. You can get all the views you want and you can get all the subscribers you want, but these ads are what's going to make you your money. Point blank, period. So what you want to do is, instead of just trying to put out videos as fast as you can and get people to watch, be thorough with your videos, be personable with your videos, and be you and true and authentic. And then you don't have to work so hard to monetize. It will happen. But for me and my channel, I have to research the stuff that I put out because I don't want it to be incorrect information. I don't want to give anybody any information that just is not right. And so it takes a lot of research for me personally to actually create a video. I'm old school. I have a notebook. I take notes. I jot down little things here and there. As soon as I come up with something, I'll even type it in my phone at times. So you have to make sure that you're serious and very dedicated to your channel, and just be thorough and be authentic. Be you, be real, and also be patient. Okay, so now that I've said all of that, you're probably wondering like, okay, get to the point. How did I monetize? What happened? What just all of a sudden clicked for me to monetize? Well, for me, there's one particular video that I did. I had no idea it would pop. And honestly, I posted that video, I think a couple months ago, and it is still my top video of all the videos that I've posted, point blank, period. It is still my #1 video. Everyone still watches it. I still get comments on it. And I have gotten more than now 5,000 subscribers. And my numbers jumped up because of that video for watch hours and for subscribers. My video was about, oh shoot, what was the video about? Oh, let me go find out. Okay, I'm back. So the video was called What They Won't Tell You About the Notary and Signing Agent Business. I had no idea, you guys, that this video would really be the one that took off and that people would watch. But I've learned that people want to know the bad things. They don't always want to know the fluff and the sparkles and the good benefits. They want to also know, okay, if I mess up, what's going to happen? You know, so I made this video, I did research it, and I found out a lot of things from my experience. And that's where that video came from, was from my own personal experience. And at this point in time, I literally just checked. I'm at 57,000 views on that one video alone. That one video alone. So what I did in order to increase my monetization, because that was one of my more popular videos, is you can add ads in your video. If they're more than 8 minutes long, you are allowed to place more ads in your video. So with that video being 12 minutes long already, I felt it was okay to add a couple more ads in there, because I know that people are watching that video. They're still watching that video, and they're still watching that video. Like I said, I posted that video months ago, and it is still #1, and people are still reacting to it and saying, thank you for telling me. Thank you for letting me know. I had no idea. So if you're going to start a channel and you want to know what type of content it is that would probably put you ahead or would get you more views and likes, probably the things that they don't want to know. The things they don't want to know is what they want to know, right? And like I said, I'm new in this business, and there's a lot of new notaries. And so a lot of people did not know the information that I was putting in that video. They were like, what? I had no idea. I didn't know they did that. They do that too. I didn't have no idea. So I was like, okay, now I get it. They want to know the good stuff, but they also want to know the bad stuff. So as I'm continuing to be experienced, I am learning a lot more things. I actually did a part 2, and that part 2 is my #2 video right now. Of what they won't tell you about the notary signing agent. So here I go. So the last point I'm going to make is, how do they pay you? Now, for me, and I don't know who has been going through this, but I've had the ugliest and biggest issue submitting my W-9. You have to submit a W-9 through Google AdSense, which is who pays you. And once that is approved, then boom, all the doors open and you can start getting paid. All your statistics come up for money of which channels gross the most money, which channels are doing the work. It just gives you all these good analytics as far as your monetization. So Google will pay you only once a month, and you have to make at least $100. Bruh, I feel like this is happening all over again. Thunder, like, and there's no rain. Like, what the A? So anyways, they pay you once a month, and it has to be at least $100. Once you reach the $100 threshold, then you will receive a check at the end, or I guess the beginning of the month. I have not received a check, you guys, and I have literally over $1,000 in my Google AdSense account that's just looking at me like, hey girl, I'm over here waiting on you to come get me, pick me up, you know, all of that stuff. So it took me literally like 8 or 9 tries to get the W-9, but that is because I had recently moved, so my address had changed, and there were some other things going on as well. So I had to try like a million times, and it finally accepted my W-9. Thank you, Jesus. So now I am just waiting to get a check in the mail. I don't know when that will be sent. I'm assuming at the end of the month or the 1st, but we shall see. But if there's anything else you want to know about how to monetize, if you want me to do a part 2 video and I've missed out on a lot of information, please let me know. I want to get out as much as I can for you guys so that you can start your own channels. I am in the business of creating multiple streams, so that is what I want to do. That is my goal. This is one of my many streams that I have coming. And with your YouTube channel, there's so many avenues you can go through with this channel. You can also do an affiliate program. So many companies have affiliate programs. Depending on what type of information you're putting out there, reach out to these companies and see if they're interested in partnering with you. Don't make it about money. Don't make it about any of that. Make it about what your business is. Whatever your business is what your business is. That is what counts. The money will come. If you're doing it the right way and you're being positive and you're putting your best foot forward, all right, Thunder, then the money will come. You don't have to you don't have to beg for it. You don't have to look for it. It's going to be like, here I am, girl. I'm coming. I got you. I got you. Okay. So anyways, I'm being goofy. If there's anything else that I've missed out on or that you want me to touch on in a second video, I am extremely more than happy to do that. Just let me know. But thank you guys once again for watching. This is how I monetize. Hopefully I've encouraged you to do the same. Have a great day.